Alright guys, we are live here. Sorry about that, a little bit of technical difficulties. We had to restart the stream. We're not getting any audio going on there. Welcome to the CRL Network, our Cup Series tonight at Talladega. You see we are green. We're only on lap 1. The 14 of Super Shifter is out in front. In the booth with me as always is Storm, but tonight Train is not in the booth, he's in the field. So in the booth with us tonight is Chase Dreamer.
Yes, sir.
And we are getting going here. I just want to recap, Chevy got the pole, and Super Shifter was on the outside pole as we're green here with the 14 leading. Man, Talladega, y'all. You ready for the race?
Dude, I've been pumped all week, ready for Talladega. Talladega provides the unknown, and it provides a chance for anybody to come out and win this. So, we're going to see a lot of bumping, grinding, drafting, pushing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an amazing race to enjoy tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We see them 2 lanes already working right here. Bottom lane is obviously the dominant one right now. Most cars down there. 3 or 4 up the top trying to make it work with Jay Grant up there leading that line.
Yeah, and it's all about patience here. You got to be patient until the last lap on the last stage, and that's when you can actually make a move to try and win this race. It's all about that patience.
Yeah, 94 laps, so they'll actually go by pretty quick here. 50% race. Geico 500. These guys, like you said, it's all about patience, but I mean, they will. Once these 2 stages go by, you're gonna want to be able to stay in that lead pack for the final stage because it's likely to go green. Right now, it's looking pretty tame, though. Three wide in the mid-pack right there as the 24 of Chevy goes to the top side.
I see Tyler
Cubs now looking for the lead. Yeah.
The question was, though, I was kind of curious. He kind of jinxed the guys out behind him. He went up high, and it stung for a lot of the guys that went high with him. He went up high and had no help, and then all the help came with him, and he ducked back down low, psyching him out. So, and that caused everybody who went to the outside to sink to the back of the field.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen here. We'll see that throughout the night. Guy makes a move, and either they fall back when nobody goes with him, or these other guys lose touch of the pack when they don't want to. It's all about getting the right run at the right time.
And you're exactly right. And you don't want to stay out there like Tyler Cubs did. You don't want to stay up high too long. If you don't have help, you want to get back down low, because that gap that you had is going to disappear faster than you can even think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some unfamiliar. The 48 getting shoved all the way back towards the back of the pack of Cowboy. Driving that.
Yeah, definitely.
That nice little 48 machine.
But you see right there that 3 Hendrick cars are working together right there, so that could be a little bit of a strategy call.
And I didn't mention it at the opening of the broadcast, but this is our throwback week. So we have everybody in here pretty much. They're in the throwback schemes. Pretty fun night when you get to do that. All these guys, we see multiple different types of schemes. As we mentioned, that 48, he's got the Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt throwback, which is one of the coolest paint schemes I think I've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
As we're speaking of everybody in the field, we got Jay Grant in the 22, Cowboy in the 48. 5 is CCD and Loading. 7 for Heathen tonight. As we have 18 as Asphalt Gators, 4 is Zach. The 14 is Super Shifter. 51 is B-Train, y'all's partner in crime up here in the booth. 7 for Nixium tonight.
Yep.
And did the 9 make the field? I didn't.
The 9 did make the field.
He's in there.
Yep.
All right, we got CRL Party in the 9. Then 12 is Drake. 1 is LA Fatality. 24 is the Chevy. And 3, of course, Tyler Cubs, which it's good to see him always in the field because he hardly makes these races now since baseball season. So
Yeah,
it's always good to
it's
see
always
him.
random appearances by him.
Oh yeah. And then 73 of Haspes, who sadly did not make it tonight. I think he got stuck in somewhere that he didn't want to be, but we'll miss him. But gonna be a good race tonight.
As we see LA
Yep,
Fatality up
and,
to the second spot here. B-Train on the move here, up to fourth, battling for third right now.
Yeah, Trey looks pretty comfortable here in this car. He's running pretty quick, pushing the 22 of Grant right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you notice, he has not left the conductor of Jay Grant's back bumper. He goes wherever he's going, so Grant is definitely going to have a drafting partner all night long with B-Train.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be interesting to watch. And as we said, he's trying to get Nixium some good points here, and doing a good job at it right now.
The thing is, you got to look out for, he has to build some relationships because obviously he don't run every week with us, so he gets to talk to these guys after the race and stuff, but sometimes they ain't a pretty picture after the race, so he's just got to make some friends tonight, and of course, him and Grant, he's even got Grant a nickname, so he's going to work with him.
Oh, yeah. Another guy, I might have just not heard you say it, but I believe that the 6 car here of Dusro is in the field as well, and I don't know if that was last minute or...
Yeah, I don't know. I got the spreadsheet from our commissioner, but it didn't have nothing about the 6 of Dusro, but I apologize for missing him out.
I mean, he must have been a late check-in. I don't have him here either, yeah, so... Well, he's in the field as well, running in this... looks like a little bit of a strategy going on for these guys back there with him. Him and Zach and Loading and Chevy and Party, they're all hooked up in a 5-car group trying to maybe stay out of some trouble.
Yeah, and I realized that they're a little bit off the front pack. I don't know if y'all caught it, what happened, but they're a little further back.
Yeah, beginning to wonder if that's on purpose or not.
Ain't no Party. He might be like, yo, let's back off, let's save some fuel. Maybe. You never know with Party in the field. He's the...
Yes.
Well, and here's the thing, as you see these front runners, they're still shuffling it up. They're still trying to figure out who's going to go where, trying to make the moves early. What is that back group doing? Staying single file. And that will benefit. Let these guys shuffle up. Let them get side by side. Because then all you're going to do is just chase them down.
Yeah, I mean, and we have about 17 to go in the stage. They're going to have to pit. It's a little under 10 in the fuel tanks. There's no saving there. So
yeah,
I would assume everybody's just going to take 2 and some gas here. But, you got to be within striking distance. You want to pit together. You don't want to pit by yourself or even, 2 cars, 2 or 3 cars. You're just going to lose time. You want to pit with the pack as often as you can.
Yeah, and you got to watch out for getting on the pit road so you don't cause yourself to have a speeding penalty or the guy who's you're helping push get a speeding penalty, because then it's just a bad deal all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, early predictions, do you think we're going to have a 2 tandem drafting when it comes down to the end of this? Or do you think we're going to have a group drafting whenever we get down to the end of it?
It's a good one.
But I think if we stay green in the final stage, it might be broken up pretty well. But we'll have to wait and see what happens.
As I was actually asking that, we see the 14 Super Shifter now fading to the back of the pack. He got shuffled by I believe it was the 22 of Jay Grant, the one of LA Fatality. Had a little bit of a shuffle, causing him to go to the outside and fall back to that second group.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know you get 19 laps in the fuel tank, so maybe he's trying to just save a little extra. So he don't have...
Possibly.
It's a possibility.
Well, and at this point, this backpack is probably not really losing time if they if they're hooked up pretty well, because there's 6 cars and the lead pack is 7 cars, so it's really not that big of a difference. I don't think.
No, they're going to end up being evened out. As long as that front group will stay single file and stay together, just like they are, then they should be about even with each other. But if that front pack starts doubling up and trying to pass and make moves, then they're going to allow that second pack to catch up.
I mean, yeah, you see it there, the gap. It's about a second and a half or so between the 2 packs, maybe 2 seconds.
Also notice with the front pack is most of those cars are tail to front, like just pushing and just keep pushing on them. As the second pack in the back, they have like little gaps in between cars. They ain't really on the back bumper of the car in front of them. So,
and that's very interesting you say that. Now that I'm looking, I see what you're talking about. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. With that second group, as they have that little space, they're drafting, but they're not shoving each other, which is giving them their space while maintaining that draft. Whereas if you're on each other's bumpers, you're going to be locked on them, and you could cause somebody in front of you to get a little loose or a little wobbly here and there, and might boot them out of line or something. So
yep,
we'll see how it factors.
Oh yeah. Definitely hit that apron, and then you hit the car in front of you's quarter panel, and then they're shuffled into the back, and then they gotta catch back up, and then if they're trying to save fuel, they're just gonna burn that fuel that they just saved up. So it's very interesting.
Well, they're about halfway through the stage now, and they could come in at any time. I mean, what's unique about this track is that when you're doing the 2-tire call, you're not really. I mean, you don't have to wait to take it. You can just go ahead and come in whenever you reach that point, like around where we're at now, this halfway point. So and just take just enough fuel to make the rest of the way, or you can play it and pit late and only take, say, half a can or a can of fuel, which that might save you a second or two. So the play, I don't know, it really equals out by the time you get to the end of the stage. So I don't know what they're going to decide to do here.
And it all depends on, like you said, whenever they pit, depends of how many people comes with you. Because if we have somebody who tries the early pit strategy, and there's like 6 or 7 cars, and then a late pit group comes in, and it's only like 2 or 3, then you're going to allow, yes, that was a good call, but you're going to allow that pack of 6 that are on fresh tires to come up. Even though you have the fresher tires, but you're only a pack of 2 or 3, that pack of 6 is going to come up and catch you and bypass you like nothing.
Yeah. We see the pack pitting all but 1 car in the back here. The 1 car that stayed out is the 4 of Zach. That is going to hurt him.
That's going to be a devastating move, I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, and they're losing a car out of that too, so it's going to be 5. Which, if they run nose to tail, I think they can still make good time. But we'll see what happens here.
That's very interesting. I don't know if he got the memo, if it was too late, but I don't think he wanted to be the lone soldier out here by himself.
Well, and on top of all that, this pack is very split up. The strategy looks like it was completely different for these guys, while these other leaders are coming in now.
Well, the leaders come in, and the 4 car's still out, so maybe it's part of his plan.
The 14 is also still out. The 14 is out by himself as well.
The 6 also, I think actually these guys are so spread out because I believe the 14 came down. So did the 6. All these guys, the 14 got out the quickest. I don't know what he did. He must have taken 2 tires, but just had a better entry. I mean, this field is spread out right now.
Well, as I'm hearing on Radioactive of the driver of the 22, J Grant, they were talking about how they were taking 4 tires or something. They were trying to come up with a strategy, and he was working off the 3 car that was in front of him, and they said 4 tires, so maybe they took 4 and the 14 just took 2.
Everyone see the 14 take the lead right there. I mean, that should be the lead.
Yeah, he went by him, but no, the lead right now is actually Cowboy and Drake.
Okay, yep.
And Super Shifter 3rd, so I'm wondering what the play was there. Cowboy, I'm hearing Cowboy in the 48 took 2 tires, so that would be the 12 did as well, and I'm guessing the 14.
That'd explain
I don't
the
see
major
how.
gap.
Yeah, well, I don't see how the 22 took 4 and is right there. I'm thinking they took 2 as well, even though they're behind a little bit. It's only a second or 2. Some of these other guys towards the back might have taken 4.
The 4, Zach is finally coming down pit road right now.
Yeah, he got hurt on that stop. If it be that he didn't get the memo, or if he's just trying something on his own, considering the fact that he's going to get that stage break coming up, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do something different than everybody else, because even when the top runners, they came in, he just kept going, so he probably was trying something way different than what they were.
He's off of pit road now.
Maybe he just took gas. Maybe he just took a splash and go. I don't think he's staying there long enough to take 2 tires.
Nah, he's going to get put a lap down here as the pack comes rushing by.
I believe he should
is he on the
still
lead lap?
Yeah, he should still be on the lead lap. I mean, he's losing the lead, definitely, and going to drop to, looks to be about
wasn't he in last?
Right now.
Or was he in first? Because
Well, he was the last one to pit, so that'll put him.
Okay.
Looks like he is. Yeah, looks like he is sitting 6th place right now, 7th.
all right, so it looks like that completes our pit stop cycle for stage 1. Getting ready as we close down to the final laps here, with Cowboy Nation out in front. The 12 of Drake in second, and running out third is the Super Shifter machine.
What happened was the 4 was the leader, but he missed pit road, causing him to go around again. Now he's back shuffled to about 7th and 9th place now.
Okay.
Unfortunate situation.
I mean, not as bad as it could have been, that's for sure. He's got a couple guys to draft with back there. And right now, it looks like it's going to be a 3-car breakaway, because I don't really see any other pack forming before we get to the end of the stage. We got 2 cars there behind them, and the rest of the pack's starting to form up. There's a 4-car pack right here behind that. If they can catch those 2 and form a 6-car pack, they will close in on those 3 leaders, but do they have time? Because we are coming around here to this time, it'll be 6 to go.
Now, the question is that top 3 going to be the exact top 3 that we see at the end of this race, or at the end of this stage? Or are we going to see Super Shifter try to make a move possibly on Cowboy when it comes time?
I'm pretty sure the 14 will try to make a move here, but I'm thinking he's going to wait to the last lap to not give anybody behind him a chance at making that time up, making a run.
I know.
Well, never mind. He goes now.
Let's say, because a lot of people have different opinions when it comes to stuff like this, when it comes to stage racing. Do you want to try and make a pass like we're seeing right now, or do you wait and just let the points fall where they are? Like, how desperate are you for stage points is what it boils down to. And obviously these guys,
now,
they want it.
Yep, it's Drake out front and his son, Super Shifter, in second. Father-son 1-2.
Yeah, I seen the
Cowboy
12
third.
of Drake. Thought he was a little bit clear of Cowboy, and came down and chopped his nose off a little bit, and he had to slow down and open the door for the 14 to slide in behind of his father, Drake.
Well, all that does is give this other pack a shot. They might have time now. It's the 2 cars stuck in the middle there are just going to have to hold their position, and this pack needs to come up to them, and they need to start pushing to have time to catch these guys with the laps remaining.
Now, sadly, I don't think son is going to be nice to his dad there. I think he's going to try to find a way around him before this thing's over.
Oh yeah, we know Super Shifter. He doesn't want to run second. He's going to try to win this race somehow. Going to try to win this stage, even if he has to pass that 12 car. It'll be 4 to go at the line.
And see that
The
second
back
pack.
of the pack is.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they've caught them, but they're racing right now. They need to all get in a single file line. They have time, I think, if they run single file to catch these guys before the finish of this.
Yeah, I don't know what happened right there. Oh,
The 3-car Tower is
the
really
one
loose
thought
trying to get in
the
single
one
file.
tried to come down in front of the 22, and that wasn't happening. And then about caused the 3-car to wreck.
Yeah, the one had to find an opening and just have to pop into that line.
Which is crazy.
We'll give you an idea. If those guys get hooked up, they'll be a little over a second faster than these three, because these three up front are running 48.3s. The pack earlier was running around a 47.2, 47.3. So they have time if they get it caught up right now.
This next time by, we should be seeing 2 to go, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. This next time we hit the line, it'll be 2 laps remaining in stage 1.
Yeah, I mean, they stay single file. It looks like they're trying to possibly close the gap. It's going to be close.
They're definitely getting bigger on the 51 of B-Train screen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think the issue is going to be with the second
Right.
pack here is they're going to be fighting. They're going to be wanting to get up there, but at the same time, they're going to be trying to fight for their own positions inside the top 10 as well. So we'll see if they can get to them as we come around. Just about to receive the one to go here in stage number 1.
Oh, yeah.
White flag coming out this time by. You see them. They've caught him, but I don't know if they're going to get to him in time.
I don't.
And
The 51 of B-Train keeps hitting that yellow
It might.
line and then bouncing up, so it's causing them all just a little bit of time that they could already possibly be on the back bumper of that 48.
they're right there. They're within a second. If they catch the tail end of the 48's draft, they're going to get a huge run here. Down the backstretch, do these three, they can't really make a move. If they pull out, this pack is catching them. So what do you do? This is a crazy situation right here. There they are. They're there.
I wouldn't make
They're
the
there.
move until coming out of turn 4.
Here we go, guys. This is just for stage
They're
1.
going to try it high. They're going to go high.
Oh my goodness!
Is it going to be? Who's it going to
Is
be?
Train going to get it?
Is they gonna have
The 51 on the high, the 12
Is
on
the
the low.
51
Who
gonna
gets
win
the
the
line first?
stage?
It's Train.
The 51 of Train gets the stage
Oh
win.
my goodness!
Holy
51 of
crap.
Barely
B-Train
over the
wins
12.
Stage 1 at Talladega.
Big Train.
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Man, that chat's probably livid right now. That was awesome. What a finish.
Wow! Wow!
That's just
what a
stage 1,
run.
boys.
Whew. I know, man.
Wow, that
crazy.
was crazy.
It is crazy.
48 of Cowboy went from third, 100 foot from the line, to sixth, just like that.
Man.
And Jay Grant
Impressive
finished
run.
third right there. Wow.
Impressive run by that second group. We had some thoughts on maybe they may or may not get to him, but sure enough, they caught that draft and they were able to get to him in the exact timing. They pulled that off perfect. Going into turn 3 there was a perfect time to catch their bumper there.
Oh yeah.
Back
Green
underway.
flag back out. Wow.
What a stage
Wow.
finish, boys, and we still got 2 more to go. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Man, let's now let's see what these boys got.
There's some heated, there's a little bit of heated people up in after stage 1. I'm hearing talking, but what can you do, man? It's racing, you know.
I mean,
plate race, yeah.
nothing was done wrong there. That was just that was good timing, in my opinion. Everybody made the right moves, and it was on the right time.
Yeah, the 48 of Cowboy did not like how he went from third, I think, to like 6th place. So
There's nothing you can do about that, man.
Man.
He got freight trained.
Yeah, he did.
It's Talladega. The unknown is going to happen.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
intense
goodness.
stretch right there. Oh wow, we're
Ooh.
4 wide. Tyler Cubs back out in front here in stage 2.
Cowboy Nation losing a lot of time there.
Something happened to Gator. I think he's about to lose the draft right here. There's a car on the apron of
That's
Party. He might be lagging a little bit, I think.
Well, after a crazy and awesome Stage 1 finish, and now that they have settled things out here in the beginning of Stage 2, gotta ask, y'all think it's gonna be a big one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see one at some point here.
When do you think it's gonna happen?
I'm gonna say either coming to the stage win for stage 2, or at the start of stage 3.
Think he's gonna have an early flash?
Chase, what you think?
Oh,
Oh, wow. Hold that thought. Good lord. Super Shifter got
we had
shuffled.
things settled down, but I guess not. 14 of Super Shifter got shuffled out by the 6 of Dustro right there. That was scary. Could have been a big wreck right there.
Yeah, he was heading straight for that
We almost
inside
had
wall.
the big one right then.
almost. Now, I think the big one's gonna come with about 10 to go in the final stage, because they're gonna know it's go time. So they're gonna drive a little more aggressive than what they already are. And if things are already scared right now, just imagine what it's gonna be like with 10 laps to go.
Yeah, and this stage is just a slight bit shorter than the first stage, I believe.
As we got a little cool down since they're running single file right now. Share some of these track facts that I got.
All right.
The most Cup Series wins in real life here at Talladega is, of course, the Intimidator Dale Earnhardt Sr., which is 10 wins, which is amazing, I think. I don't know how close his son was to beating him, but I feel like they were the Super Speedway Kings. So that's pretty awesome as a junior fan and a senior fan. The fastest qualifying speed here was Bill Elliott with a 44.998 at
212.809.
Yeah.
Before they even had
Sure
restrictor
was.
plates.
And then Rusty Wallace ran a 44.279 in a 2004 test session at 216.8 miles per hour. You guys think they get that fast now? I don't think they go that fast now.
Nah, they may get about 203, maybe 204.
If they let him have the 850 horsepower package without a restrictor plate or anything on it, they could probably run 235 average around here with the cars nowadays.
That would be crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Man, imagine that. I know there's a lot of safety issues, and that's probably why they, especially at Daytona, why they cut it down. But also, when that happened with Dale Singer, there was no such thing. But
well, see, the problem with this style of a car breaking over 200 miles an hour, once you get past that 200 barrier, or a little bit more than that, around 210 or so, the car in a wreck, it tends to flip very easily, and any bump from anyone can send that car just around like nothing, and then as soon as it catches air, it just flies, like it's an airplane.
Fly like an
airplane.
It's something to do with the gravity. It's like it's a barrier that breaks at that point.
Whoa,
I think it was 1987 that happened with Bobby Allison, and that's why they put restrictor plates on it, because the back end of the car got lifted up and he flew into the top of the catch fence.
Good God, he almost flipped over the catch fence.
Yep.
Yeah, he was about 30 or 40 feet in the air, something like that.
Good gosh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know back in the day, those cars were made out of real metal. Was what I thought. I always thought they were made out of real metal, and this is just like, you know, sheet metal, not aluminum, but just like easy.
There's your composite bodies.
Yeah. Some boys run these down at the dirt track, and you got a Nova that's made out of pure steel metal, and they hit one of these bodies, it just tears the bodies all to pieces. So that's the reason I always thought they slowed these cars down, is because they were so like light and they would just fly, like you said, Flash. But I did not know the real reason, because yeah, I didn't know that. But it's awesome that you know. I'm glad I got you, Flash.
Yeah, you can look up the clip on YouTube of Bobby Allison's crash then in I think it was '87, and it'll show you why they had to change some things. A lot of fans got hurt.
It makes sense.
I actually think a couple died.
Definitely makes they would cut them down. But
so I got a little bit of a little interesting topic here. So as we look at the banking for Talladega, turns 1 and 2 is 33 degrees, with turns 3 is 32.4, turn 4 is 32.5, the tri-oval is only 16.5 degrees, and then the backstretch is 3 degrees. But one thing I want to point out, the big talk has been the Atlanta repave that's coming up next season, and they're bumping it from 24 to 28. People have been saying it's gonna that the turns are gonna race like a Daytona Talladega.
Yeah.
Kind of think about that. Turns 1, 2. If you look at the track here, as we around this big old glorious track, 33 degrees, pretty much. And then we're gonna see a different. Yeah.
With the track, and then they're narrowing the straightaways, which
exactly.
That was
the scary thing.
It's the super scary thing. Because you know how fast you're going to be going around those corners and get runs, and then hello, narrow straightaway wall, and then you're going to hit that sucker, and then it's just going to be the big one.
Game over.
Yeah.
And that, I said, it is a scary thing about, because now that we're actually racing here at Talladega, seeing that turn, it's just like, yeah, I could kind of picture it, but then looking at it as we race it, it's like, holy crap. Just think about.
I hate to interrupt the conversation here, but can you give me another invite, please? Because it just booted me out.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go, Flash.
As long as y'all are in there, we are good to go. Just go ahead and we'll get the camera back up in a second.
Yeah, so far nothing's happening. It's just single file, and they shuffled the 3-car of Tyler Cubs up, but it looks like he's lagging, so I don't think nobody wants to be behind him right now. So
I'll give the lead back to our Stage 1 winner of B-Train, and the conductor himself of Jay Grant, pulling up that second position. Looks like LA Fatality has hopped up to the top side to work with Cubs.
Yep. But 2 cars on top does not beat like 6 on the bottom, so they're going to go to the back of this long line. But
we should be seeing pit stops take place. Getting about the halfway point here. We're getting close to it.
Yeah, bad lag from the 3-car right now. I just saw him sideways on the whole straightaway there.
Yeah, actually, Grant, if he was still lagging, so he is having some lagging issues, is probably why he went to the back of that front pack. But I see the 14-5 and the 24 and the 3-car tandem right here, which. Oh, and then you got Gator all the way out here with Hardy by themselves in a 2-car tandem. I thought there was one more tandem that I seen. No, I think that's it. Just the 3 of Super Shifter, Loading, and Chevy. And then you got the backwards.
We'll have to see how that plays out for them.
Which I don't know if they got caught up into some like lagging, and then that's why they're they got shuffled back that far or what, but it's definitely gonna hurt their stage 2 chances unless they can come up with some pit strategy. The old party. I'm gonna start calling that the old party pit strategy. Fuel saver. Or if there's a caution coming out to save them to get back up to the pack.
Well, we saw what pit strategy did for that finish of stage 1, so wouldn't be surprised to see a pit strategy take place in stage 2.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm thinking here in a minute too. We're gonna see what they're gonna do because I mean, right now I'm watching the stream of Cowboy right now, and he is running in the 4th position with about 6 laps of fuel in that car.
Oh yeah, they're closing down. And here's one interesting thing: as the leader, sometimes it's a good thing to be in the lead, but sometimes it's actually a bad thing because you're going to be wasting a lot more fuel being pushed as the leader because you're in that clean air. It's all good and dandy until now you're 1, even not 2 laps shorter than everybody else behind you, and now look at you, you're having to pit before everybody else. So sometimes you gotta shuffle that lead out just to save each other some fuel.
Yeah, but I think if the 51 gets out that line, nobody's gonna let him back in, sadly.
No.
So he'll go all the way back to the back of this long line, but he'll save fuel, but he'll lose a lot of track position.
Yeah, you can run about half throttle or 3/4 throttle and still save a little bit of fuel as leader. You don't have a whole lot of options, honestly, whenever you are leader, but you do have a little bit of option to save a little, enough to make it to whenever the entire group is going to pit.
Yeah, we are coming up to 11 laps to go in the stage with about 5 in the tank for these guys. So they'll do the same kind of strategy as we saw in the first stage, I think. I feel like most guys will come down, take 2 and a can of fuel, and get back rolling.
We see the one car of LA Fatality looks like and Fatality actually just lagged out of the race. I saw him up in the wall, and it looked like his controller disconnected, and then he just spawned on pit road. So LA Fatality now officially out of this race.
Oh, wow, that's too bad, too. He was running around the 5th position, 5th or 6th, before all that happened.
Yeah, I saw him move up the track, and I was like, something's up.
Up first, DNF of the night, LA Fatality.
And
we got pit stops. Yep, Tyler Cubs, Grant, the 48 of Cowboy, the 12, the 4, the 5's at the outside wall here, trying to get slowed down.
Yeah, and Chevy about spun out coming in the pit road.
So Party stays out in the 9, along with Train and Deuce Row. Both stay out.
To minimize any time loss, they need to come down this time. And if they get a good pit entry, they might be okay.
Got word that the 22 is taking a can and 2 right side tires. And he was telling the guys who he's with to do the same, so...
the 48 has a speeding penalty. He didn't take any tires and fuel only, but he has got a 21-second pit stop.
Oh.
The 51 and the 6 stay out once again. I don't know if that's
he's got some heavy rear end damage, so maybe he got shoved in there, or if that was just the Heat 5 pit stops that caused that. You can never tell on this, you know?
You can't.
This game is crazy on pit stops. So
yeah, and we see the 9 of Party down now, so he's pitting. It looks like there's a lead group of 4 that got off pit road very cleanly and are already hooked up. Grant, Drake, Tyler Cubs, and the 4 of Zach. So I'm looking for them to be pulling away right now with nobody else hooked up.
They're coming down now. Which is very...
And I just feel like they're going to be behind a little bit here. We'll have to see. I'm going to keep the camera on the 51 of Train and see where he comes out in relation to this lead group of 4 we see.
Yep, I've got my eyes on that group of 4 right now. Come down the backstretch as we head off into turn 3. See his group coming off turn 4. Group of 4 is going to be coming off turn 4 right now at pit entry.
Did the 9
See the 6 and the 51 coming off of pit road.
Did the 9 of party pit that time?
He pitted a lap before.
He pitted. And we see this group of 4, as these guys are coming up to speed, they're going to get freight trained by them. They should be able to cycle in, though, around the 5th and 6th spot if they get up to speed pretty quick.
Yeah, it's gonna cost them some time to try and get linked up to catch these 4 cars are flying.
The bad thing is they don't have anybody behind them like they did in stage 1. They don't have a group formed up right now.
Yeah, several cars got speeding penalties here or damage because we see a huge number of them way about almost a half lap down right now. So, I don't think we're going to see a big pack coming up to them by the end of this stage. I think this 4 is in a good spot.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a 4-car breakaway for the stage win right here.
Oh, yeah. Who we got in this pack? We got 22 of Grant, 12 of Drake, 3 Tyler Cubs, and is that the man who missed pit road in stage 1?
Yep.
Yep, the
right
four sack.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe he did have something up his sleeve.
Maybe. It always
like, hey boys, remember me?
Somewhat working.
Well, and it's 3 Fords and a Chevy. Do you think we'll see any manufacturers work together here, or do you think any of these guys feel like they want to work with each other?
I know I would. I've been like, hey guys, let's make something happen. But we could be wrong on that and see that 22 and that 12 work together versus the 3 and the 4.
I feel like the 12 won't pull out and just follow the 22 of Grant to the stage, but I think if the 3 gets a run and the 4 of Zach sees it, I think he pulls out and he tries to help the 3 car past the 22 car. That's just me.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And what's going to be very interesting is it's a group of 4. It's not 5. It's not an odd number. So whenever 1 pulls out, if it's only a 2 tandem race, then it's going to really depend on that side draft and what kind of draft you get whenever you pull out to make the move. Because it's going to be 2v2.
I feel like for the 2 to get it, if they're on the high side, they're going to have to back off ahead of time and get a huge run coming into 3 and 4 on the white flag to be able to get up beside them and really challenge for the stage win.
Agreed. You see the 12 laying back.
I know last season, as you speak about that 12 of Drake, last season when we came to these plate tracks, he did not feel comfortable being on the back bumper of these cars. I don't know if he was a little nervous or what, but he said that he never liked being on the back of those cars. So maybe that's what he's doing. But I see him sometimes getting on the back bumper of that 22 car, like right now. So maybe he got used to it. So I don't know, but
he may have been backing off to save just a hair bit of gas. Even though they should be good, but you never know what they might have up their sleeve there. Looked like 12 may have been trying to make a move right there and then hop back in line.
Let's check on the lap count here as we are coming around. It is going to be 3 to go here at the line. Second stage almost in the books.
There's some cars coming off pit road as we speak right now.
Probably getting some repair damage done before the stage ends.
CRL party.
I'm not real sure what that could be.
Well, boys, so far it's been a great race, and I think it's safe to say that this finish is going to be unknown at this point. Nobody has yet to dominate.
Oh yeah.
And we've seen different people up in the group in the lead pack We haven't really seen anybody stay consistent in the lead pack. So, and as I say that, we see the 12 of Drake hop to the outside. He's going to fall back in line. Looks like he may have been doing it on purpose. The way
Looks
he
like they
got,
just said 2 to go. Pit road's closed.
Yep.
Yep. 2 laps remaining. We'll see the white flag this time by.
Maybe Drake said that he was a better pusher and felt like that we can get something done on that last lap. Maybe that number 4 didn't feel confident in pushing to the line here.
Maybe now this shakes it up because I know that 3-car Tyler Cub will try to make a move to win this stage. The question is, I don't know what the 4 or the 12 will do now. I don't know if they'll follow that 3-car up or if they're just going to ride behind the 22 of Jay Grant.
Well, we're going to find out here as we're on the last lap here up the stage. Can Jay Grant hang on?
Question is, do you wait on the backstretch? Because I know usually I like to try to make a move going into turn 3 or wait until you come off turn 4. Because you've got the start and finish line isn't in the tri-oval, so you have that entire tri-oval to make a pass. That's what benefits this track better than Daytona.
Oh, the 3 pulled out, the 4 didn't go with him. It was too slow.
Oh,
I don't think it's gonna get there. I think the 4-car. I don't know what the 3 is, son.
Oh, he's got it though, but he's gonna. Oh, did Grant get it back? Oh, it was so close. I don't know. I think Grant got that.
I think Grant got him by a hair. I think he got him by
a bumper.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, another photo finish at the line.
Good Lord. These guys are putting on a show.
I'm watching his back on Grant's stream. I gotta watch his back.
Yeah, and officially it is Grant winning stage 2, Tyler Cub 2nd, Drake 3rd, Zach 4th, and Super Shifter gets 5th.
Man, that's just with 4 cars. I didn't think there'd be much of a battle there, but man, they made it.
I think the 4-car hesitated just a little bit. He wanted to wait just a little bit longer, but the 3-car wanted to go, and they weren't on the same page.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, boys.
Well, I can make a bold prediction of what type of finish we're going to see at the end of this one.
What in the world, boys?
Photo finish for stage 1 and stage 2. Let's see what happens here in the final.
Final stage is going to be Grant and Tyler Cubs on the front row for this final one. We're going to have about, I believe, like 33 laps to go. We'll confirm that here in a second, but not that long. We should see 1 pit stop in this stage as well. Oh, they are jockeying for position here as we get green cars all over the racetrack as they get up to speed.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one thing with Talladega and these plate tracks, especially here on Heat 5, to say the least. These cars are going to be squirrely, they're going to be loose as you're getting up through the gears. You're pushing each other, you're wanting to lock on the bumpers immediately, and you can't really do that. And you're trying to upshift through the gears, so you don't really maintain the you can't really stabilize the car until you reach the backstretch.
All right, so an interesting situation here is developing. We have 32 laps, so 31 at the line. The fuel window is about 18 to 19 laps. Is there a way you can take 2 here, or do you have to go with a full stop in this final stage? I don't know what the play would be.
I think it's going to be best on 4 tires. The 2 tires just doesn't. It can work if you're on like a short run, but as far as like a whole nother fuel run, just about, I would suggest 4.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think I take 2 on this final pit stop. I think we're gonna see a lot of guys taking 4 tires, but it'll be something.
Well, I'll keep an eye on it, and I'm pretty sure we'll run to the end of the fuel run here either way. And I'm going to take a look at these left sides of the 22, and that'll probably give us an idea of what everybody's looking at here. I'm pretty sure everybody has turned their pressures up here.
They have turned the aggressive knob all the way to 100 right now.
As we see some new people up front here,
We got
the,
Gator
the
side drafting the 12 car of Drake.
and we've got
Trying to
Chevy
get
Man to the
position.
lead, Cowboy Nation second, and CRL
Party third
to
and-
third.
The top four are all
They're-
Hendrick cars. Where
they're
did they
three.
come from?
They're 3 wide back here. B-Train in the middle. What?
Wow,
Go figure.
boys.
B-Train up the middle.
B-Train just got left in the middle, sadly, but he was hanging in there for a little bit.
Back on that top four, though, real quick. Whenever Flash was saying where they come from, I don't know, honestly. I mean, we saw Party pit late in stage 2, giving up those stage points. And look at him running third right now.
Oh, Gator below the yellow line there. Gets back up on track.
Yeah, B-Train had to check up right there for him.
They counted top 4 Hendrick Motorsports right there. They just missing that 88 right there, and we could be top 5.
Man, doesn't that suck?
Oh man, it is what it is, man. We're here to see a good race though, so we've seen a good race. So here we go.
Yeah, that
Oh,
your,
yeah.
your car should your car should be out of the shop by next week, right? It should be
Yeah, it
fixed.
should.
I know.
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah, it should. We had some technical failures, and it was too late to get them fixed before the race started. So we're just gonna wait until next week.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the
Yeah.
hauler quick enough.
Yeah,
that would have been
fast
that would
enough.
have been an expensive penalty for you. I know.
Oh,
Failed tech inspection.
Yeah, it definitely would. And then we got the daggone freaking truck driver. He wasn't even there, so
Aw, man.
you know we can't drive.
He said, you know what? Just take the week off. We don't need him. have
that's
the
what he
race
said.
car driver, have the car driver just drive the truck. Like, here's keys, take it.
Oh yeah. This thing drives a little different than a race car. What the hell we done?
try and go 90 down 75 mile an hour
Oh.
interstate, and you're like, man, this car ain't push as much as I thought it would.
Well, we definitely appreciate you being in the booth here, Chase. Sorry there's not many refreshments. There was supposed to be some cookies, but Train never sent them, so
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
yeah.
he said he's
So-
gonna leave some last week.
That was on my
I guess he did.
expense too, because I didn't win the race or I didn't beat the Zach. So man, I could enjoy
Well,
my
maybe
cookies.
once we get them, we'll be able to have them up here.
couldn't enjoy my cookies.
Speaking
that I
of Zach
cost.
in that 4 car, he's up high right here, going to the back of this pack. Well, 3
He
wide.
got-
Train's in the mix too with
Ooh.
that. Oh,
Ooh. He kept it off the wall. I thought for sure he was going to tag that wall just a little bit. Dang. That's going to put him in the back. I think he's last car. That sucks. He had a good second stage.
if it's all one pack, my favorite spot to be at Talladega is where Zach is sitting right now. If I can stay with the lead pack but be last of the lead pack, at least at this point, I like that. Because once we have a pit stop, if these guys make any mistakes, I can avoid them. I have plenty of room to stay out of the way of them and not have to feel like I'm, sitting 4th or 5th in the middle of the pack trying to come down pit.
Oh, yeah.
Not, having to rely
Definitely.
on somebody behind you to slow down and somebody in front of you to not slow down too much.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You don't got to worry about not killing the car in front of you as you're worrying about a car behind you killing you, so.
Oh, we see car comes up in the outside wall.
Oh,
again,
oh,
he collected the six.
oh, that's going to be a caution.
Yep,
That's
a
2
caution.
cars. It'll be our
First
first
caution.
manual. As we come back around, we're going to
Wow.
race to the line. The 3 car gets back going. The 6s as
All-
well.
All of a sudden, I just saw the 3 car start losing control. Looks like he got shuffled. Maybe
Hey, boys,
Too-
I think we
too
got
much
a
of a
special
push.
guest appearance.
All right.
Got another special
we
guest.
got?
Of course, I'm the specialist
Oh,
guest.
Well,
I got-
yeah.
I got the
Yeah,
specialist
emphasize
guest.
on emphasize on special with this guest. Or-
Emphasis on the special.
all right. Make sure you include your audio, Mr. Michigan winner.
All right, I'm loading right now.
But as you said, Flash,
CCDN Heathen in the house.
domination.
There we go.
By the way, every single lap, other than like the last 15 when Curly didn't pit and I took no tires, and I took 4 and I had to catch him. But yeah.
And let me know if your audio is included, so I'm not talking to.
No, it is now. It is now. It is now.
Okay, it is now. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to give a shout to 3 Flashes for making that setup for me. I told him what we needed, and he gave it. So appreciate you. You know that.
No problem.
All I'm seeing is Hendrick 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Time of the night
we already
too.
touched on that, and we were already. Yeah,
They came out of nowhere.
Well, I
to do
think.
that.
Oh,
And Party's, we saw Party pit late in stage 2,
Well,
and we were unknown why he pit by himself.
super late.
And then he
I'm
came
gonna
down
recap
in third.
the winners of the 2 stages too for you, Heathen.
Oh,
Your live reaction to them.
I know who the first
saw
one
one
was.
of them.
I don't want to
That was
comment on that one.
That's B Train. Well, it's good for look. He
It's
got
good
Nixium
for
some
your
points.
buddy
That should
Nixium.
make you happy.
Well, Nixium
Yeah.
almost took my points away from me tonight. So, stage 1. Plus, I actually suggest you go back and watch that. By the way, the last like 15 laps of the stage 1 in that race, you'll be surprised how good we raced together.
But I got to tell you, stage 2 was another photo finish at the line, and that went to Mr. J Grant.
Guys, look who's out in front. Look who came off pit road first. Oh, the ATM Asphalt Gator.
There's 2 tires, probably. I'd assume. I will say though, I don't know if you know, Flash, but the paint scheme of the 5 car is supposed to be a mellow yellow car, right? I think he has the bottom color wrong.
I
I
don't
can't
think.
tell. I'm colorblind, but I can't tell.
I'm glad he told me because I've been looking at that thing all night and I still couldn't figure out what
Chase,
the heck it was.
Chase,
I thought it was Reese's Pieces.
Chase, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I
It is
thought.
now. It is now. It's the Kevin Harvick throwback, the Reese's Pieces there.
There you go. Oh, I see. I fixed it. There you go. Kevin Harvick, Reese's Pieces
I'll
throwback.
send you what it was supposed to look
What was
like.
that, 2004, I think?
Yeah. Okay, this is what it was supposed to look like, alright? I'll send it to the chat with us 2 in it.
So as we come around, we should be seeing the 1 to go for the choose cone. First time these guys have gotten to choose all night long, so it's very interesting to see who goes with who.
Well, and if they end up picking separate lanes here, look at this front row for the restart. It's going to be Asphalt Gator and B Train.
Is somebody coming down pit road right now?
Let me check.
Oh, no, I did
Doesn't
not.
look like it, no. But no,
I
where's
didn't
all?
know.
Where's all?
There's
Hendrick
been
go?
no lag
Does Hendrick stay
outs.
together?
Yes, there has. One car has lagged out.
The LA Fatality lag out. That was the only lag out so far today. Now that you're in here, I guess we'll see the 24 at some point too. So,
So
feel bad for him, but
I'm
you know,
also
we know
kinda
it. We know it
curious.
happens.
I'm curious to see what happens on the restart because what shocked me is that Hendrick Motorsports did not stay lined up with each other. They split it up.
Yeah, that
Well, I think
that is interesting.
what it was that I don't think that 18 car came down pit road. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Who
I
pitted?
saw him on
Everybody
pit
pitted.
road. I saw him
I
on
think he
pit
took
road
2
on-
tires.
Oh, because Grant was talking to Gator, and he asked if he pitted, and then all I heard was Grant go, "Oh boy." So that's all I'm saying. We'll see
Probably
on this
2
restart.
tire versus 4
Hey.
tires.
Guys, check
We'll
the IDK chat on Facebook. That's what the car's supposed to look like.
Yeah, that I've
That's a
actually
mellow
made a car
yellow
that
base.
looks like that. Yeah, this just so everybody at home knows that looks much better and looks like a mellow yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucas made it for me, so I know it's the right color. But to be fair, Evan also was colorblind, so
I do
Shot of
not.
the 5 car every week is colorblind. So
I do not
Other than
think
flash runs.
Evan had enough time to make that car, to be honest with you. But we're gonna rock with
No,
it.
I
It's
said-
the Reese Pieces car now. So
yeah. I
Alright,
gave it
boys,
to him
we
actually
go.
12 o'clock
Back
this
in the
morning.
restart zone.
here we go.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Reese's
We're
Pieces
back
anymore. We're
on
talking
the
about
green.
M&M's on the
Talking about
front row.
M&M's
Oh,
all leading
yeah.
the race.
And B-Train got a terrible start. Irresponsable tires didn't get going through the gears. He was
remember,
fall back very quickly.
E-Train also didn't. He was with Asshole Gator with the pitting situation. So
Another unfortunate restart is the 12 of Drake.
And
And
Zach,
the
yeah.
4 of Zach.
I think they have draft still, I think. Yeah, they should stop draft from the 3 car. If not, they'll have from the 6 car here in a second.
Oh boy, here comes that 24, and look who's pushing the 24. Who other than his best friend, Ricky Bobby?
Woo,
Nah,
buddy.
I'm just playing. More like, come on.
The CRLs are one too. Yes.
Oh, my
Party and
goodness.
Chevy.
I have a quick
The
question.
par-
What happened to Haas?
He did not
didn't
make the
show up.
race.
He did not
tonight.
make it tonight. Yeah.
Because he voted he voted going, but I didn't know if,
He didn't make it last second.
Oh, and look at
got caught
that.
up.
They dropped the 22 like he's a bad habit. And lose the
Are you
lose
surprised?
their own teammate.
Oh,
of
and the 48 leads him too. Man. All right.
Hang your drive.
He's lonely up on that top lane for the 22 of Grant right
Ah,
now as Super
I just
Shifter
got
comes out
this.
there.
I just got confirmed that he said that is noted. So he's going to remember that in the later race. So
radioactive tonight?
yeah, radioactive tonight.
Hey, tomorrow night in Kentucky, radioactive as well. Oh, the Super Show, correct?
Radioactive.
I'll be in there.
I'll be there. Not racing.
Well,
But I'll be in a booth. Hopefully Flash joins me. Flash, buddy. Old pal.
I might be. I might be either on track here if someone needs a sub, or I'll be in the booth. I haven't decided yet, but I might be in the booth then. But we'll see. But we're gonna have Train back in the booth tomorrow. So.
all I'm saying though, Flash, is either way, he got it's still a throwback paint scheme. So, no matter how you look at it, just
It is a throwback. But look at this 24 not running the right throwback. I was hoping to see the Hendrick cars 24
Oh,
on
I
the
know. I
racetrack.
was so mad when I said it was like, what? Why?
But he's out here leading the way for the first time.
Qualifying pole.
Yeah, but he didn't stay
he
there
did.
very long. I
He
promise.
didn't say there.
So it was him, Christian. Party started last.
Party started. Yeah, I think so, because I don't think he made qualifying. Or did he make? I think he made qualifying. I don't think he
did.
qualified very good. I'm not sure.
Because it goes by when you scroll through, it goes by the order, right, of where they qualified, and Chevy's Party's right before Chevy, so meaning that he had to start last, unfortunately. But he finds up the second place behind Chevy Man, so.
Yeah, and he's been having, he's been fighting lagging issues, so he's been to the back like twice so far this race,
Yeah.
and he found himself running in second in the final stage.
It's like I told you earlier.
I
you
just
can't
want to
count
say
out
here
the
on
two.
stream that is the first time I knew that's how they line this up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Me
either.
too. I didn't know that either. Hello.
Wait, so who got the pole? Was it Super Shifter?
Chevy.
Chevy.
No, Chevy.
Chevy.
Okay.
Because
Well, I thought it
because-
was always random scrolling.
Because
through,
no,
but-
no, because
alright.
if you look at when you first load in, the first person you go to is the pole sitter, and then every single stage it goes back to the pole sitter when it refreshes. I never after the caution all that.
You're right. I always
Wow.
wonder why it throws it on pit road sometimes, because some of these guys that got the pole, they would lag out. Okay, well that is the
Hey, that's the
random
fact
fact
of the day.
That's that's
Wait,
not
wait.
just random.
What are you talking about?
What?
Like, what do you on restarts? Is that what you're talking about?
No, on the now viewing, whenever you scroll through the drivers,
The
Oh,
first person that
it's-
always
it's
pops
based-
up is the pole sitter. It goes
Gotcha,
by
yeah,
starting
gotcha.
lineup.
so like
I got you.
Chevy was on the pole, so
And
then it's,
and it resets at the start of the stage. So say if
For say if
well,
Chevy
like
lagged
normal,
out.
well Chevy gets the pole a lot, and you know we've seen him do that, and then he'll lag out. It's
Goes
him
to
sitting
him.
on pit road, and I was always wondering why does it always put it on Chevy, but that's because he got the pole and he was lagged out by that next stage.
How would y'all not know
Okay,
this?
so-
I'm the dumb one here.
Yep.
I'm the
wow,
specialist
that
guest
is
here.
so awesome. Keithan, I'm learning so much tonight. Flash told me about what happened to why they have restrictors on his race cars, and now he taught
Yep.
me something about this game. Wow, man, I'm just learning tonight, boys. Just learning tonight.
See, even though Train's not here, we're still doing some facts.
I mean, other people learn a lot tonight about how fast Flash's setups are too. So
well, see, the 18 car, the M&Ms, separate this Hendrick Motorsports group, sitting out there in third position.
I think Evan's gonna ride. He has orders that he has.
Team orders?
No, heathen orders.
Those are heathen orders. The 20.
Well, guys,
The
I'll
22.
get a lap count here next time. Bye.
All right. The 22
Yeah.
thinks that the 14 is saving.
I mean, it might be. Yeah, he has a shifter. I think him and Party, the only two in this field actually other than Gator, I think the only three that have a shifter in this race. Also, it's the first time we've seen Deuce row in the longest time, by the way.
Yeah.
Did he actually vote, by the way, today?
Okay, we have 14 laps to go. I think
In the race?
I think these guys might be right. Yeah, and it's 11 laps of fuel for the 22. So, can the 14 actually save? Is he doing that? Uh-oh.
I think Chase should interview the winner if it's the 14 car.
How about we just let's all decide who we want to talk to here.
Depending if Chevy lagged out or not.
He's winning right now.
It's
I
like
think our extra interview, regardless, just because of the special circumstances, should be Train.
Oh God.
So
You can talk to him.
we'll make it.
No, actually,
We'll make
Storm
him our
can talk
extra
to
interview
him.
tonight. Okay.
But
That'll work. That'll
I
be
have a
fun.
question for all you. Since we're all drivers in the loop, we've all raced before. At play tracks, where do you want to be at 10 to go? Because the colors of 10 to go. Personally, depending on who's behind me, I don't want to be leading. Now, if it's like Flash behind me or Lucas behind me, I'll lead. But like, if it's, someone I don't trust behind me, I am not going anywhere near that. I'll be running third or fourth, ready for the run out of hell in the backstretch.
Honestly,
Yeah, third or fourth is where I want to be.
I want to be a little bit farther back, about maybe inside the top 10, just inside the top 10, so I can watch everybody else try to make moves and then just pick them off one by one as they're trying to make moves and fail. Even if they do succeed, then you can just go up top with them or down low wherever they go and ride with them.
It's true.
So you got 10 to go, so you got plenty of time to set it up and get by about 7 to 8 cars if need be.
Chase, where you want to
Well, several of these guys are trying to save. I'll say the 22 is about 2.5 laps short.
be? Oh, he's not
so-
making it then. There's no way, no.
Yeah.
How many laps is left, boys? I missed that. I had to step
Almost
up
10.
real quick.
We're coming to 11 to go. Right there is 11 to go, and yeah, I mean we've heard Grant. We were just talking to him yesterday in a private party, not on stream or anything.
Oh yeah,
but,
in the Michigan experience. Yeah, he said he couldn't.
Yeah,
he
he
terrible at
says it
saving.
himself. He is terrible at saving fuel. So if he's 2.5 short, we know guys on shifters are already better. And then super shifter can save fuel. Party can save fuel. If they've been doing it this whole time, which I don't think Party has. He's sitting there second. He might be, but I'm looking at that 14 car right now. If he has saved, if he's sitting about a lap or a lap and a half short right now, he might still be able to make it.
Told one.
Oh, we had a little bit of a lag spike there from the 9 of Party. It looked like it's not really going to affect these guys too bad. It's actually, it might cost the lead to the 24 and the 9 because this pack is going to get a huge run when they get caught back up.
That's going to be interesting with that
10
little
laps remaining.
gap there.
Yeah.
Takes place.
The 48 is leading that little pack too, so he's trying to get around. He don't like riding around with it, so.
Crossing the line, 9 laps remaining.
Dang, boys, can you believe this race is almost over? I cannot believe it's almost done.
Man, it's been insane with the stage finishes that we've seen so far, and everybody and with under 10 to go, and they're all grouped up still. Oh yeah.
And I think it even started before that, where the stream was going crazy, and then kicked Flash out too. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
It's been a race.
must be a full moon tonight, boys.
Is it going to come down to fuel, though?
Well, if it does, I don't know. If it comes down to fuel, I don't think I'll put my money on Party just for the simple fact that I don't think he has his wheel tonight. So therefore, he don't have the ability to shut her down in neutral and just let her coast and stuff. So I think the next dude would probably be Super Shitter who could possibly do that. So I don't know.
Yeah, and he's been in the back of this pack this whole time, pedaling it.
In the 9 car. Every time gear is closer, he gets kicked.
They're there on him now, and we're
If the
getting
kick
down
happens,
to the point. I mean, it's coming to 7 to go now.
And here we go. Pit stops.
pit stops.
All right,
24's
the
down,
24's
9's
coming.
down. 18's coming with it.
Chevy definitely sped. There's no way in hell Chevy didn't speed.
Probably sped too. Loading Chevy in there.
That means it's between Gator and loading.
Party smacked the inside wall coming down pit road.
Yeah, because
And there's no way
pushed him in
Chevy didn't
there.
speed.
Let's see. Let's see who's in the front of this pack. I think the 48.
I bet you
Cowboy,
Party lagged.
48 Cowboy with B-Train beside him. B-Train, what are you doing, man? You got to get behind him to save just a little bit more
Dustro
fuel.
out to pits. And
Dustro's
loading's
out.
gonna come
The
out.
5 of loading is out. Looks like everybody else is still sitting on pit road. They might have taken 4 though, possibly.
There goes Chevy, and Party's still in.
Party's
so
still sitting on pit road.
He got a penalty. He got.
Looks like Party got a penalty. Chevy might not have. He's right here behind Grant and Gator.
Oh yeah,
They gotta get warmed up quickly though, because there's not many laps to go.
I think his race is over. He stayed on pit road too long, and he smoked that inside wall.
Yeah, he smoked it.
Right
because
now,
loading got into him coming in on entry, so we'll see how that shakes up.
6 cars up front here. 6 cars up front here that have not pitted. All right, so it's a battle for the lead between the 48 and the 51. They're just side by side.
I know. He's been side by side for the whole lap and a half. I'm trying to tell him to get down low.
Well, that tells you right there that those cars behind are saving, because the 51, there's no way he could have held up there beside Cowboy if those other guys weren't letting off.
Oh yeah.
And that tells me the 51 is not saving, at least not now. So, which of these guys are going to make it?
Oh no, the 51's
Cowboy
going
is
high
pushing
again.
Chevy.
Still going high.
Who's going to win this race, guys? This is up in the air right now.
Because
I don't know if
48
any of
just
these
got to
guys
the
are going to make it.
51. Put him almost to the inside of the wall.
Are we coming around
Boys, we
4 to
got-
go or 5 to go?
We haven't done it yet. We haven't done the hardest segment on live Twitch. How before you forget that? Come on, fellas.
Oh man, well on that note, I'm picking the guy that gets to the line first because I don't know who to tell you right now.
I don't know. I can't even begin to even try to pick.
Listen,
It's
I'm putting
been
my
unknown
money.
tonight.
This is who I want to win. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm putting my money on the 22. Not because he's driving Logano's car, because I hate Logano, but because he subbed for me last week, and he's pretty much in a good position right now. I think as long as them boys don't save enough fuel in this race. Scary.
I'm gonna go with the 48 Cowboy here as we're coming to. That's 4 laps remaining.
So coming up to 4 to go.
Yes.
And now he's got the draft of the 24. Yeah, he could just save enough
Well,
fuel.
and actually, this is 3 to go at the line because we're.
All right, boys.
Yeah, this is
Ready to go.
3 laps remaining. Yep.
I don't know.
Ready to
I
go.
think Drake may pull something and go win this. He's right there behind Chevy, or behind Cowboy.
Then you got the
Question
three of
is, who saved enough?
Tyler Cove, and then you got his son in the 14.
It's Cowboy and leading it still, like you said, with the 12 and the 3 and the 14.
Beatran's trying to pass people on the outside by himself. He just got around the 4. Now he just passed the 14. Now he's working on the 3.
There's no way he's going to make this on fuel. He's not saving
pitting.
right
He's
now.
Pitting. He's pitting. He has to be pitting right here. Yep, he's coming down pit road right now.
We're going to 2 laps to go this time. Yeah, I don't think that second group can catch him. I'm not for sure. It depends on how much they can save.
All right, so Dustro's in the lead. I think Evan's in second right now.
No.
No, the 48's in the lead right now.
The 48 is in the lead.
They're right behind the leader.
They-
right behind. They're right in
They
front of
haven't
Evan
pitted yet.
now. Oh, they haven't pitted yet. Okay.
Yeah, Jay
48's
Green, all
leading
them,
the
they
12
pitted.
is second. Do they have enough fuel? Everybody's backing off. You see that nobody's hooked up right here. The 14 is way back here with the the 4 of Zach.
Oh,
As we
boys.
come to the line here.
White flag.
Last lap, man. The 12 has gone
This is the
up.
last lap?
I think the
Alright.
12 has
Out
run out
fuel.
of fuel.
The 12's out.
12's out.
The 3's still under power.
3 and
48 and the
still
3 are
going.
still under power. This is going to be a game of fuel mileage. Isn't enough? These other guys back there think they're out too.
Oh, this is the 4 and the 3. They're the only ones that are still in the lead pack that are still
That
wanting
still
to power.
have power.
The 48's
Cowboys
out.
out.
48's out.
Cowboys out.
Cowboys out.
The 3.
Cowboys
the
out.
3
The three's
is the
coming.
3 still under power? Is Tyler Cubs still okay? Can he coast it to the line?
The 3 car Tyler Cubs is going to win here at Talladega.
He's going to win. He's
Wow.
out too. He's out too, but he's
coasting
going to
to the
win.
line.
Oh, my goodness.
The 3 is
Tyler
out as he
Cubs
crosses
is
the
gonna
line,
win
takes the
race.
win.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
3 of Tyler Cubs makes it on fuel just
Cowboys-
enough and wins
Cowboys
the
will be
race.
heartbroken on that one. Coming out of turn 4 into the tri-oval, running out of fuel.
Holy. What? You couldn't expect nothing else than that, boys. We had a crazy race throughout the whole time. Only one caution tonight. Oh my goodness. And the 3 car wins at Dega. Dale Sr.'s car. The man who
Let's
won
go.
the most races here in the 3's in victory lane here in Tyler
And
Cubs.
the guy who's driving it doesn't show up that often. So come here on these one-offs and pull it off.
We're still waiting for the stream to update here and let everybody finish because most of these guys were almost a lap down coming to the line. We'll figure it out here at the line. We see it. The top 5 looks like this. Tyler Cubs first. Cowboy ends up second. Super Shifter third. 30 seconds behind them, Dustro in 4th. 5th belongs to Loading. He gets a top 5. Chevy 6th, Grant 7th, Gator 8th.
Wow.
8th is
9th is
9th is who is that?
9th is
B-Train.
Train. Yep, and then first car lap down, Zach finishes 10th, Drake 11th, Party 12th, and of course LA Fatality 13th. All right, let's get some interviews going here. Wow, came down to fuel mileage
goodness,
of all
boys.
things.
Yep, sure did. And we talked about it at the beginning of the race, how it was going to come down. And it did. And the 3 car, he
Coasting.
bought him some
He was
time riding behind these cars, just getting their draft, saving, just to take the lead as the 48 runs out of fuel on out of turn 4 and wins the race in the 3 car. Unbelievable. And look at B-Train up here, running the fastest lap of the
B-Train.
race.
A 46.8. Look at third place. Third place was a 46.873, and B Train was a 46.872. So I think first tied or second tied.
Second tied with the
fastest lap time.
46.873. Grant and
Okay,
Tyler
all
Cubs
I'm saying though, Flash, is someone said he was gonna finish. So he said I'm aiming for a top 5, and lo and behold, he finished top 5. So
Yep.
well,
we got everybody,
in the Reese's Pieces 5 car.
Getting everybody in here. We got let's see, we got Tyler Cubs in here. We're waiting on
Logan.
Cowboy.
Cowboy
There's
last one.
Cowboy. We got Super Shifter. We're waiting on Deuce Row.
We got Trains, our special.
Yep,
Very
Train,
special.
you saw our special interview tonight.
Yes! I earned it. I earned it.
And Storm is going to interview you tonight. So while we're waiting for everybody to get in here, let's just start with that then. We'll start with our special interview and go to the top.
If
Awesome.
she can leave.
Stage
Sounds
one
good.
Do it.
winner.
Yeah, yeah.
Stage
Let's go,
one.
Train.
Let's
Look at that.
go.
Hey, can I get
Dude.
Evan as always?
Make sure everyone's got your audio included too, just to remind everyone.
Dude, Train. So, what a race, man. What a night. You pulled it off. Stage one. I don't know how you did it. We watched it unfold, and dude, it was epic. Walk us through how your night went, dude. That was just one of the best races we've seen in a long time, I think.
All right. To put it in Party's words, all I had to do was be Steve Letarte, and I could win stage one.
Wow.
That's the simplest I could put it. That's a quote, y'all. So what I did, you guys saw back there, I took 4 tires, and I was trying to get everybody on the same page because I was ahead of the party, head of the pack. So I was like, hey guys, we can catch him. I was a fucking motivator the whole time, guys. And then, oh man, just to win a stage against these amazing drivers, I have to say, I'm so grateful for them giving me the chance to come in here and race that. They can all witness that I kind of freaked out once I went on stage. I was very happy. I gotta say thank you guys for giving me this opportunity. I hope I did not waste it.
Nah, you
Yeah.
did awesome in stage 2 as well, leading some laps early on, and then saw you get shuffled out kind of in the middle of stage 2 there. Don't know if that was part of your strategy or if you just kind of got shuffled back and decided to play it safe.
I don't know. I was probably behind somebody who was being too slow, and I was getting pissed off. That's what I was doing the
Typical
whole time. I went
Train.
to the race. I was like, "Come on, let's go." I'm
Typical
sick of
Train.
sitting behind a brick.
Impatient.
I'm impatient, guys. I'm impatient. Well, by the end there, my anxiety got up, and I was like getting excited, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I just can't hold it anymore. Let's go, come on!"
Well, I wanted
And
to root for
everything
you
just let out. So
at
I
the
gotta say
very end of
apologize
it.
to Cowboy Nation for getting on his ass. Get on his butt. Pardon my French. His butt. Uh, sorry, Cowboy.
Hey, I wanted you to win it all, man, but you weren't up at the front, so I couldn't choose you whenever it came time for us to choose.
I do have one quick question for you, Train. Well, other than I do want to say awesome job winning the first stage. That was a hell of a finish. Yeah, we'll have to. I know you got in late, Heathen. You got to watch that back. That was a four. Like it was almost 3 wide at one point up front. Then when your guys that second pack caught up. But
Yeah.
question I wanted to ask you
Same
was,
for both
did
races tonight.
did you know that everyone around you though? Well, I'm not gonna say everyone, but a lot of the guys around you there late were saving fuel to make it on that final stretch.
Yeah,
Or
it
were
was
you
pissing
trying to
me
save?
off. I wasn't trying to save fuel. I was trying to go, go, go. And here's Cowboy over here going, letting off just enough so I'll push the crap out of him because he knows I can't handle myself. I'm impatient. I'm just going to push the living daylights out of him. Which I did. I probably gave him his spot for him. You're welcome. I saved you a butt ton of fuel. I'll take credit. I'll take the credit. All right, I'm a big cocky little son of a bee. But man, it was pissing me off because every time I'd come out to the other outside there, he'd put it down to the floor again just so I couldn't pass him. Man, it was pissing me off. Oh, but it was fun, guys. Got a little too competitive there at the end, so that's my bad, and I apologize to for bitching and moaning about not being able to go fast. If point out, I got the fastest lap for the race, guys.
Yes, you did, buddy.
Fastest lap.
Just by a
0.001.
Hey,
Nice job.
yeah, man. That's great race. I just say we won stage one. Okay.
That
Yeah.
also collects 10 points for Nixium, so I'm
Nixium,
pretty
yeah.
sure he'll be happy about that.
Hey, dude, I helped him out at
Yep.
Auto Club and Xfinity. I helped him out, dude. If I have sub Nixium, I'm doing a great job for him. You know, just me and him got someone worked out. And when I get into this car, I just shine.
There you go. Yep. Well,
Awesome.
Thank
I'm
you,
sure
guys.
we'll
Way to go,
see you back
Train.
in it at some point in the future too. I know it's going to be a lot of on and off for him in the Cup Series on both sides with CRL and
Well,
yes, you know. So you
it's
might
mainly-
have to
yeah.
fill the seat again
Yeah,
sometime
Train.
soon.
Here's some news for you, Train. First one, congratulating you, stage 1 win, but I think that you're gonna have to be racing in the Cup Series a little bit more the next couple of weeks.
Let's
So-
go! That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
I'm trying to be really.
hey, it's the same thing as loading. Loading got to run in the Cup Series for a little bit until he gets bumped up, but You know, me and Lucas both appreciate both of you guys for subbing for us. Oh, Evan was late notice for subbing for me because I was planning on racing tonight, but other things happened. So,
Well, and I'll say it right here on stream too. If there's a track 2 coming up and you don't feel comfortable running it, Train, I'll be able to run it too, and we can switch up here in the booth. If it's so that we can keep going back and forth with that if you want while he's not there. So
Yeah, sounds good then.
Yeah, that'll. Looking forward to that. But yep, just wanted to get you up in here since you got that stage win, and obviously I know you were excited about it.
So
thank you so much
they
for
had
interviewing
something to
me.
admit, by the way.
Yep.
What?
They didn't do the hottest same live Twitch until like the last 2 laps. So,
but Chase remembered it, and we
no one
picked
picked
some winners.
anybody. We picked whoever crossed the line first. That's what everybody picked.
Yeah, well,
pretty much,
yeah.
right? Well, I just want to say thank you guys so much for giving me the interview, and I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for you guys letting me do this. I just cannot thank you guys enough.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Thank you for the interview, and
No problem.
yep, that will move us on to 5th place.
Hey, that's me.
On the. Yep. I know, Heathen. You gotta. I know you're gonna want to talk to him. Go ahead.
Yeah. Evan, you got a cop, my boy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is your audio included this time?
Hold on.
Because I know that last
we're
week
good.
in the truck series, when you finished second, you're so close to winning last week. You came out,
Thanks
you
to
told
you.
me you wanted a top 5, you got a top 5. You're putting this isn't races back together. Me and Flash talked about it last night about how you've been putting really consistent finishes together. And wins coming for you here. Pretty much the next couple weeks you're winning most likely. So, how'd the Reese's Pieces 5 car feel tonight? Since it wasn't the Meliella car, but
It was the Meliella car.
no, it wasn't, Evan. We're colorblind, okay?
Bro,
It's
that's
a
why you got
Reese's
that
Pieces
was
car.
orange.
No, it's fucking green.
That's green?
Yeah.
I know Grant didn't make fun of my paint scheme and not tell me it wasn't orange.
No, the paint scheme was orange. It was supposed to be green.
Yeah.
Oh!
But it's okay though. You made a Reese's Pieces number 5 car, so it was a Kevin Harvick throwback to the
Yeah,
Reese's
we
car.
thought
You're
it
fine.
up. It's the Kevin Harvick car from 2004 or whatever that was.
So, run us through your day, Evan. How the car feel all day?
So first stage shaky, so I kind of just once I found out that I might have ruined someone's wreck, I kind of just tried to drop back in the very back and just ride around with Hardy and Chevy, because Cowboy was up at the front the whole time. Screw the whole alliance thing. And then second stage, I got the tire pressures up and it started coming to me. It got a little tighter and tighter, so I was able to control it more. So once again, I just stayed behind, or tried to stay behind Shifter and Chevy and Hardy, and that wasn't going over so well. And then the third stage, everybody was like, oh, I guess we're going to go for it. So I just raced, and I followed behind the Hendrick guys and got up in the 4th and started riding around in the 4th for a little bit. And then a couple of speeding penalties is the reason why I got 5th, in my opinion. So, but props to, I like racing with these guys. They're really good. I know that I'm not the best. I don't always hold a great line, but I really appreciate everybody letting me run with them, and I hope that they'll let me continue to run with them.
Well, they kind of have no choice the next 11 weeks. So.
Well, I mean, you're playing in the C team, dude. So I hope you're not expecting any wins.
Hey.
Lucas is B team.
Like I told you, I was looking. Like I told you, points. I don't care about stage wins. I'm already locked in the playoffs. I don't care about all that. Just points. Like I said, consistency is what's gonna, prevail. Like I told you.
Yeah.
But you looking forward for tomorrow night at Kentucky? I know it's your home track, but you said earlier that you're terrible there.
Yeah, I'm fucking god awful. Or freaking god awful, my god.
Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow night in that 10 car. Tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you can win the KFC 500 or whatever. That's not the KFC 500. That's what I call it though.
Maybe, just maybe it's just the. I think it's a Quaker State 250.
I hope that race ain't 500 miles.
6 figures, yeah, that's 500 miles. That's
The
500.
500-mile Xfinity race. Oh my God.
100%. Hell yeah.
Well, but y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get off here.
All right, thank you, man.
Double job, Evan.
You too.
Proud of you.
Well,
We'll finish
I would
third.
say we can move to fourth. We don't have
No.
fourth place here in the party. That was Dustro. Congratulations on his finish. It looked like he tried a strategy there at the end to.
I think he took no tires.
Yeah, I think he took no tires there. And he, if these guys didn't save fuel, I think we would be talking to him as our winner. But either way, good call by him to get a fourth spot. And good night for him overall. Nice to see him back in the car. So again, congratulations to him on a fourth place finish. So from there, we will move to third place, which is Super Shifter. You got a copy?
Dude.
Jody included, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's talk us through your night then, man. You, I knew you were saving. Well, it was actually called out. I believe Storm said something about it first.
No, Grant
but,
said it on the radioactive. So that he was like,
Oh, okay.
I think Christian's saving.
Yeah, we saw you back there. I thought about it after he said something, and I was like, yep, that 14 is trying to save. And then I was like, well, who else is saving? So we saw a few of you guys do it. Talk us through it, and where did you exactly run out, and where were you struggling with the most trying to save that little bit of fuel you needed to?
Well, I was good. I mean, when I had 3 laps to go, I was good by half a lap, and then entering turn 1, I believe it happened to Cowboy as well. We both just lost a lap of gas. And so I went from being half a lap good to over half a lap short with 2 to go.
Wow, that's weird.
And so once that happened, it just kind of sets off. Well, race is lost now. And I was able to save enough to at least run out in the middle of 3 and 4 to coast back, but that was awful.
Wow, yeah, did not know that at all. That's first for me hearing about that. I know that had to really sting when that happened. I'm sure you were ready to just park it right there, but you know, still got a podium finish, man, and you know, are you looking forward to the rest of the week? You gonna be in the car?
I don't think I'll be racing anymore this week. And heck, I'm happy to get top 5 in all 3 stages. First stage, I got sandwiched and got sent up into the wall. Just took gas only and was able to get 4th. And stage 2, I got shoved on the apron, had to freaking chase it up, and lost the whole draft, and finished in the top 5 again. So.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's a solid day for you then. Good points day, and we'll see what you got next week then, man. Good run again, dude. And yeah, I hate that glitch happened. I guess I'm gonna talk to Cowboy about that too and see what he saw from his perspective on it too. This is new here and that. That's not a good glitch for sure.
Oh yeah.
So thank you, man, for the interview, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right. And that'll bring us to Cowboy, and I guess I could ask. I know Chase is sitting over here. Chase, you want to give an interview?
I was just letting you do your thing, bro. Shit.
I know. I didn't want to leave you out. As I went to look up at Cowboy, I said, "Wait, Chase is in the party too. Hold on now. Let's not leave him out."
Yeah.
So,
I guess I get old Cowboy nations.
I thought you wanted your best friend Tyler Cubs.
I did want to talk to Tyler too, but I could talk to both of them. Ain't no thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Cowboy man, you had a strong car, a beautiful car all night long, and that Dale Richard Petty paint scheme throwback. You were up in the front for a lot of this race, as that's normal for you, and so
It's the damn Cowboy show.
Yeah, man, just tell me what happened on that little glitch that Super Shifter was talking about, and
Man.
what happened right there and cost you the race, man, off of 4.
Yeah, we were just I was just drafting off the front 4. The one full throttle. I think I was like half throttle the whole time, and from from when the green flag dropped, I mean, I went full throttle for a little bit just to claim my position, but after we got single file, I was just like half throttle the whole time. Then from there, like we were just riding, and I saved lap after lap after lap, and then like Super Shifter said, it was we like I was half a lap to the good, and then going into 3. All I know is that I'm at like two laps, and we still got 3 laps. I'm like right when Super Shifter said that, whoa, I lost a lap. I looked up at mine. And I was like, fuck, I lost one too. Like, what the fuck happened? So from there, I just try to once we caught Chevy again from the ones that did pit. Um, I just try to draft him as much as possible and try to save the gas again, but I guess they was full throttle and I was half throttle, or probably less than half throttle. So there's nothing that I can do from there. And it was just a lot of good racing tonight. I had to, for some reason, it was a lot of people that couldn't hold do the things that I wanted tonight. Like drafting wise. I'm more I'm very strategic when we come to like the plate races and stuff like that. And
Yeah, got you. Yeah,
um
I heard you
yeah.
and Super Shifter talking about that end of that first stage coming to the line when B-Trade and all them got a huge run off
Yeah.
of. And you're like, yo, you should have let me in front of you,
He's
man. But
yeah, he's
I
fucking
didn't hear the whole
he was
conversation.
sandbagging the whole time. He was sandbagging because he had to save like his tires or whatever. And I was gonna try to let Drake Senior win the stage or whatever, so he can have like a stage point and stuff like that. So that's why I let him buy me. But Super Shifter went around with him too. So at that time, I was just like, we gotta push this. Like they catching us. But when you the third car, you really can't dictate what happens in that situation. So I was just sitting there. It was just uh, you know. I think we could have won the third stage. I mean the first stage, us 3. We could have just finished 1, 2, 3, but I guess they were just I don't know. I don't know if the sandbagging was happening so much, or he was trying to save his tires that much, or
Yeah.
they was just that fast or something. I don't know. But like
Yeah.
we wasn't hitting top speed. I think that we was only hitting like 201 down the straightaways with 3
It
cars. I'm like, that's not
was
that's
definitely
not fast.
tires.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so now that it's confirmed, it was tires. So
Those tires. All
I
right.
think I think 100% we could have 1, 2, 3, but it is what it is. You can't win the race in the first stage, so I ain't care about it that much.
Yeah, you're right. You can't. But I think them boys behind you had 4 tires anyway, so they were gonna.
Yeah.
But hey, man, that second place, heartbreaking finish for you. You had dominant car.
Yeah.
That was somewhat dominant.
One,
There was really no dominant car.
yeah,
Tonight, but
I ran out coming out of, I mean, going like midway through 3 and 4, man.
I know.
That shit was
Yeah,
hurtful, bro.
we had all I think all 3 of our cameras, all 4 of our cameras was on you at the time, and then all of a sudden you just go in the apron, and then see the 3 car just drive by.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh my god, he's out.
That hurt. That hurt.
I bet.
I needed that glitch lap back. I wish they would have gave it back to me somewhere.
Just put a little extra lap in there as you run it out.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They should have told me to click the
congratulations,
reserve.
man.
Yeah,
Second
appreciate
place.
it.
Still podium finish. You gonna race the rest of this week, or you done until next week?
I don't know what races are tomorrow and Friday, but
We got
Kentucky,
Kentucky. Yep, Kentucky and Darlington.
for the trucks, Darlington,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna jump in that Darlington race.
All right. I'll be looking for you. Hopefully your girlfriend don't get a
Yeah, I
attack
know,
you
right?
or something.
Right now it's my dog. Right now, so.
Alright,
But yeah,
brother. Appreciate the interview, man. Heck
no
of a race,
problem,
dude.
man. Yes, sir.
I apologize there for the plan not going to his plan tonight, cowboy.
Nah, it's all good. I was like, what? He did not race tonight? What the fuck?
Hey,
But nah, it's good.
had to either do.
Yeah, nah, do what you gotta do, man. It
He
was
had to go
enjoy. It was
beat
a
up on
good race.
some PSCS guys over there.
Mm.
This
He win?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
race.
There was actually 7 of us tonight, believe it or not, Flash, for a cup race. That's big for right now.
Ooh.
For right now, it's big. Right now, because we've been struggling last
No,
couple weeks,
no. I mean, it is better than what it was, I have to say. But thank you, Cowboy. Good.
I'll be back.
Effort
I'll
there.
be back
Yeah,
in the
I
Cup
know
car
that.
Kentucky for you, Cowboy. So we can go battled again, like we did last year. Well, there wasn't any battling last year until like the last 4 laps, but.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
And then Chase happened.
Get to the winner, man. He probably got to get to bed. Get to the winner.
Oh, yeah, it's his best time.
Talladega.
Tyler, why aren't you in bed already? Why don't you go to bed like your buddy Cone does all the time?
Oh yeah, we got to talk to our winner. It is a school night, so.
I gotta hurry.
All right, Tyler
So,
Cubs
you said wait?
saved.
No.
No,
Hush,
you good?
hush, Ethan.
Yeah.
Hush, Ethan. Shh.
Heathen, shut up. All right. Tyler Cubs did the fuel saving, got it done, was able to get to the line by about 3 seconds over Cowboy there at the end. Talk us through that race, and you knew you had to save fuel there at the end. Talk us through how you did it. Did you have any trouble with the fuel changing, and also were you still under power coming to the line?
So I was like going, wasn't even thinking about fuel saving at the start, and then I heard Cowboy say something about it, and then I just dropped back right away, a few cars back, and then I just started saving like a lap later than them. And then I did not have that glitch. I've had it in the past though, like a few times, and it's really messed me up. But other than that, I did sputter right when I hit the line though. But I kept on asking Cowboy, are you going to run out? Are you going to run out? Are you going to run out? Over and over and over. And then I hit 0 in turn 4, and I was like, starting to crap my pants, and I was like, oh shoot. And then I got the win somehow, some way. I thought this was going to be a terrible year, because last year I got like 4 wins, and now this year it's my first one, so it's pretty good.
Well, I know it feels good to be back in victory lane.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He the only one that didn't get it, man. He the only one.
I've had it in the past. I've had it a few times.
He got the extra 2 laps, the lap from each of them. But you got it done, man. I mean, you did that to perfection. You had just enough, and that 3 car made it to victory lane, like you said, your first win this season. So I know it feels good to get that monkey off your back and try to collect a few more.
You're worse than me. Oh, here's crunch, crunch, crunch.
It was adding to the ambiance of the interview.
Oh, here's oh my Cowboy, shut up.
Well, thank you, Tyler, and go celebrate that win and get to bed. You got school tomorrow.
Go to
Hey,
school
Tyler.
tomorrow, boy.
Tyler,
Yeah. What?
congratulations on your win. You won more times the 3 car than 3 flash shots his entire career, so proud of you.
You
That's good.
whipped all these old men, and now you can.
The old man. Crane's the oldest one here, apparently.
The crazy thing is, though, that 3 car has been in the victory lane more times at Talladega, so, and you got it done.
Ooh.
So that's pretty
Oh, yeah.
cool, Tyler. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool,
man.
man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad you got the dub, man. I was rooting for you inside, but I'd never said it out loud.
Hey, Chase, imagine running the black like the test team. Imagine
another great race by
the
everyone. Again,
test
congrats
team.
to you, Tyler, and well, and
But
as I talk over Heathen here, so we can get done with this.
Yep.
Smart man.
Tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, we're going to be at Kentucky for the Xfinity race, and then of course 10:30 Eastern for the trucks at Darlington.
What's the
I believe the rest of the week is throwback.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Only Darlington is. Tomorrow's not.
Okay, well, then tomorrow's not throwback. All right. Today and Friday. All right. Are we doing a throwback in Xfinity? Just so I can clarify
eventually.
what that is? Okay.
We don't know when. I'm not sure yet, Flash. But
It's whatever part says. Oh yeah, throwback.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll announce it when we know that. But And of course, after Friday, we're gonna have the podcast 2 coming up at the end of the week on Sunday. As always, it'll be available. And
I'm not dropping no more names on the podcast. I don't know who the hell we're having.
Yeah, Heathen's eventually gonna stop talking. It's okay.
Sometime this week.
Why do you do that, Heathen? Then why do you
include your audio?
Why do you
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. All right, here we go.
Zip it, trip it, and go. All right. On that note, guys, thank y'all as always. Thank you to all the admins for all you do. Thank you for everyone in the booth tonight. Chase. And,
yes, sir.
Thank you to Storm for being in the booth and for even coming in and talking about all this, that he normally does. But thank you for coming in the booth too, Heathen. And
for once, it wasn't about you. Good job.
What's the first 10 seconds?
And on that note, guys, we will see you tomorrow.
See you
9:30
tomorrow.
Eastern.
Hopefully, Flash is in the booth with me tomorrow again.
I'll be there.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yep.
And then we'll have B-Train.
All right, you hear it. You hear it here. Train will be in the booth tomorrow.
I will see.
All right.
You
On that
tomorrow.
note, guys, we're gonna close it out. Thank y'all, and have a good night. Thanks.
Yes.
I love you. Have a good